Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build this simple cabinet for your office, for craft supplies, or for your kitchen, anything that you deem necessary.
1, 2, 3, come on!
As you can see, this is the current state of my craft room slash office closet, and it's a bit of a mess. So I'm trying to build a few things to make it a little bit more organized, including this craft cabinet. So today that's what I'm going to show you how to build, and hopefully I can free up some space in my room. I just used the leftover plywood that I had from other projects to throw this little table together, and what I ended up using was this 3/4 inch plywood for the back side of my cabinet as well as the top and the base, and then I used these 1/2 inch pieces for the sides and the shelves. It was a pretty basic build. I started by cutting out the back panel and then I glued and nailed the side pieces together. Once that was put together, I took a scrap piece of 1/2 inch plywood, lined it up with the sides of my cabinet, and with a pencil drew a line so that I had a place to lay my shelves. And then I took a 3/4 inch plywood piece and stapled that to the bottom of my cabinet, checking for square. All that was left after that was the top piece, and I did a 1 inch overhang on each side. I glued and nailed that together as well, checking for square. And then once that was put together, I went around and filled all of the nail holes with a spackling. And then at that point, I took those pieces that I had cut earlier for my shelves and I glued them and clamped them square on the inside of my cabinet. Here they are drying. And once they were dry, I did put on the caster wheels on the bottom so I could easily roll it around. And I took some sandpaper and sanded around all of the edges and the spackling away until everything was nice and smooth. Here I am just giving everything a good clean and wipe down and putting my shelves in. As you can see, this fits my sewing machine and craft supplies perfectly. Now that it was built, I decided to take it outside and give it a coat of paint. I really wanted to do something that would match the room that it's going in, and so I painted the whole inside black and left the rest of it natural. Although on the back side, which I'm still trying to decide if it's going to end up being the front side or the back side in the bedroom, but I decided to go ahead and paint and design on the back. I used blue tape and I just randomly put it there. I didn't have a specific design or anything. I just threw some tape up and decided to paint the corner black. And then with this smoked salmon color, I did another stripe. And I really like how it turned out. It kind of gives it a little bit of a modern feel. And the room has very geometric, modern, straight lines. And I felt like it complemented that really well. All completed and dried, I decided to wheel it back into the office and fill it up with all of the sewing supplies that I had in it before. I am not a huge sewer. I don't sew often. It's just stuff that I have for emergencies or little projects here and there. So I decided to go ahead and turn it against the wall and let the pattern on the back show. I felt like it was a cleaner look, and functionality wise, it didn't bother me much since I don't sew all the time. I feel like this really helped create some function. It gave me a space to store some of the supplies that I don't use all the time and helped me clear some room out of my closet. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in checking out my whole office reveal, be watching for that video coming out soon. I appreciate the support, and until next time.